I recently received a package from my friends over at LOCHBY, and in this package was one of their newer products, the Mini Field Journal. This is the mini version of the Field Journal that they already have on their site. And today I'm going to be giving my first look thoughts, reviews, and opinions on this product. So first of all, LOCHBY sent me the brown color. They also have a navy and a black. I'm pretty sure all but the black are sold out at this moment as of recording this, but I'm sure they'll come back soon. So this mini field journal is 4.3 inches by 6.9 inches, and it's about 1 inch thick. So this one is different than the pocket journal in that the spine is like a solid piece. It's not rounded. It's not like a part of the curve. It's more of a cover than a holder, if that makes sense. So like this is more of a pouch, more of a compact case, but this is more of a cover, in my opinion, the way it looks. So on the outside, we've got this aircraft grade aluminum hook. This thing is quite nice. It just hooks right in there. You can tighten it, loosen it, however you need. And again, I haven't used this. This is just a first look reaction to kind of give you guys an idea of what comes out of the box. But I've had my pocket journal for quite a while, and I do know that LOCHBY makes great products, so I'm not worried about the integrity of this piece. I'm not worried about how long it'll hold. I know it'll hold and it'll be strong for a very long time. So once again, we got this aircraft grade aluminum hook here. Got that little front loop. I think it's a pretty sweet little mechanism. On the outside, we have a pen loop for, you know, your pen. If you so desire to use a pen loop. Personally, pen loops aren't really for me. I like to have my pen a little bit easier to in and out. The pen I use is a little bit thicker, so pen loops typically aren't perfect. And then you've got this strap on the back too for, I guess, holding, or you could maybe attach it to something. Your use case for that could be pretty much anything. I love the rugged materials that LOCHBY always uses. That makes it feel real outdoorsy and definitely extremely durable. And then on the back we have this back pocket. You could use that for a spare notebook or spare pens or pretty much anything. Again, it's a pouch, so like you could kind of do with that what you want. We'll unhook it here. This thing, to my understanding, it's built to hold 2 notebooks because it's got the 2 bookmarks and 2 little straps, but I'm pretty sure you could hold as much as you want. I mean, you could hold 3 or 4 or however many you can handle. You open it up and it's got this nice golden rod, I think is what that color is, like on the Crayola crayon. You got the side pocket for your notebook, and LOCHBY sent me a doc grid book. I love these LOCHBY books. These are really great. Got the main pocket where that notebook can slide. Let's use my current notebook, my field notes, for the test here. Put that in there. Boom, boom. There's your cover. I really like that. And this is also one of the cool things about this particular holder is you can go to your recent page here. I mean, almost through this notebook right here, but not quite. And then all you gotta do is just slip it underneath. So you'd probably use that for the front cover of your book. That way it holds that in place as well, and then you just have to open the pages up. It kind of makes this field journal act as a cover. And also, I'm not certain if that's what these straps are for, but that's what I'm going to use them for. And again, this is the beauty of this type of thing too, is a lot of this is up to your own interpretation, like what you want to use it for. Maybe you don't want to have the front cover held down like that, so you could do something else with it. It's also have 2 bookmarks, which I really like actually, because you have one on your most recent page, and then say if you want to look back at something that you've logged before, you can just use the other one, put it in there just like so, and then you have both of your pages marked and ready to go. And I mean, as you can tell, this thing keeps your notebook in there pretty good. It's not coming out. I mean, you're gonna have to tear up your notebook just to get it out of here. In the interest of protecting the notebook and keeping it sturdy, it's fantastic. I think it's a really good thing. And on this other side here, we have a couple of card slots, or, you know, smaller pouches that are conveniently sized to hold cards. On this other side, we have some silica gel. Very good. And this pouch here, which is longer, but this is probably more for your extra pens, some Sharpies or markers, whatever you want to use. Now, the beauty of LOCHBY stuff is it's not really exclusive to any one type of notebook user. I think this would be really nice, personally, to keep my sketchbook. At one point or another, I want to take one of these blank page field notes and fill it up exclusively with drawings. And so having that in this LOCHBY would be really nice, because then I could not only sketch with a pen, I could diversify the medium. I could do markers, pencils, whatever I had. So, and you know, I could keep erasers in here, lots of different things. So I think actually for that project, I'm gonna put this field journal to use for sure, because it's going to be great. And I'm not going to want to hold it in my pocket either, because I don't really need to. So that's pretty much all the features. You have the notebook carrier, or the notebook pocket thing. You have 2 bookmarks. You have these straps here for extra sturability, a couple of slots, another bigger pocket for if you wanted a second notebook in here, another pouch here for pens, markers, any utensil really. Got the pen loop on the side, the extra pouch on the back, the aluminum hook with the adjustable strap, the strap for holding, and our beautiful LOCHBY branding. So overall, I think this is a really nice notebook cover. Some pros and some cons off the top of my head. Pros, of course, it's LOCHBY. You're gonna have a consistent, durable material. You're gonna have a reliable product, that is without a doubt. I like the color. I like the hardware as well. The hardware, you gotta have good hardware. Good zippers, good hooks like this, because otherwise it kind of ruins the experience if it's not very good hardware. So definitely, this is A-okay. I enjoy this hardware on here. The straps are very high quality. I have no complaints on that front. A con or two, I find this spine to be a little odd. Not like a knock or a reason to not get it. That's just my personal opinion. This whole video is my personal opinion. It throws me off at first, but I think I'll get used to it. And that's really the only con that I can find, just because I don't see it being that. I mean, this is one of those things that they made based on customer feedback. So a lot of the issues that can be presented with something like this, they've addressed with this. This product is like the result of trial and error. And so you're not going to have a whole lot of shortcomings. So overall, I think the LOCHBY Field Journal has it all. I think, and like I said, personally, also another con, I guess, that I can think of. I'm not big on pen loops personally, but having a pen loop, this is a good, if you're gonna have a pen loop, this is a pretty good spot for one. And also the fact that the pen loop can be easily, collapsed if need be. And also another thing real quick, the size is a little big. I like to carry these things in my pocket. It's a little big for the pocket, but also that is just my personal preference. If you don't carry it in your pocket, I think it's beautiful. So objectively, it's a great size. Personally, it's a little big, but that's just whatever. I'm gonna use it for my sketchbook instead of like a regular, day-to-day carry pocket notebook. I'll use it for my sketchbook because I can carry stuff in here. I can really load it out with art supplies, and I think that's gonna be really dope. Okay, so my overall first look reaction on the LOCHBY Mini Field Journal is, I love it. I think it's really cool. I think it's great. Very well made, very good design. Another thing I failed to mention earlier is these covers are nice and sturdy. So if you had this on your lap, say if you were using it to write, to sketch, whatever, you'd have this real sturdy base to write or draw or whatever on. So thank you LOCHBY for sending this out to me, letting me try it out and get my feel for it. I really like it, so thank you guys for sending it out. And if you want one of your own mini field journals, or if you want anything else from LOCHBY's site, go to the link in the description. And if you use code GareTheBear, you can get 10% off your order at LOCHBY, which is a pretty sweet deal. So again, thank you LOCHBY for sending me the mini field journal, and thank you for watching.